Badboydolls, BBD. So we are getting super duper duper close. I think this is like day 22, I believe, of the Advent calendar. So that means that Christmas is right around the corner, which means I had to get the 2025 Glimmering Gold Holiday doll. Yes, okay. I don't know if you guys have seen her. If you haven't, you obviously live under a rock inside of the AG community, and I need you to come up for some air because look at this girly. She is so stunning. I will definitely say, upon initial review, I didn't really think I was going to get this doll, okay? I know that we all know this doll. Her retail price was initially $275, and yes, I did end up paying original price for her, but I was going to put my $275 towards something completely different. Surprisingly, I was actually going to purchase Galinda. Yes. Now, if you have seen my Alphaba video, you know that I did say in that video my friend got Glinda, and I was actually going to purchase Glinda from my friend. But I will say I'm definitely happy I didn't. Although I do think Glinda would have been very cute, I probably would have just customized her to be Ariana Grande and like... I don't need to be doing all of that. Instead, I'm going to enjoy this beauty because when I initially seen this first doll, the first thing I said to myself the day that the pictures dropped was, look at her hair. Look at her hair. Look at her hair. Y'all know how I feel about hair over here, okay? So, that being said, I was like, I need. Did I say that I needed? I needed to get her for her hair because this is a texture that we've never experienced from American Girl. And although recently they have been giving us this very crazy kind of like... not really uniform hair textures. Oh my gosh, her hairnet was stuck on her hair when I took it out. I do remember that. But like I was saying, they have been giving us these kind of like ununiform textures. I definitely wanted to give this one a try, and I'm very happy that I did because I was not disappointed. I will say, normally the general method for me when it comes to keeping up with these like hair textures that are a little bit, you know, new and fresh is I twist them to give them a little bit of order, a little uniformity. So I did end up twisting her hair. I don't know if I included that in this video, but I definitely took it down from the next time that you'll see her. So yeah, if you were ever wondering what you should do with her hair, give her a small twist. That'll like kind of keep her hair intact. But back to her hair, it's gorgeous. It is so beautiful. I think it's a very nice representation of like a curly, stretched out kind of texture for African American hair. So I am very happy that they did include this doll inside the lineup. I will say getting her little crown out of the package was a little bit of a challenge, but I am happy that I took it out. I also ended up taking out her bag. And you know, normally I don't take out accessories, but I just really did enjoy this doll. Let me tell you as well that I think online the pictures don't really do this doll justice. I think that she looks kind of cheapened online. Like she looks like, you know, she won't be that exciting, she won't be that cool or that fun, but I will say in person she's definitely worth it. Like she's worth every single penny. One thing I am like praying that American Girl gives us more in 2026 is the jewelry, because I think that her jewelry, the jewelry on my other like winter princesses, I think that they all have very, very nice jewelry. I love it when they give us like the metal jewelry. So I can't believe that got stuck in here. But like I was saying, I really hope that they give us more metal jewelry inside of the 2026 year. And I was thinking maybe I'll post a video about everything that I'm hoping to see from them in 2026. But yes, I do think that this is such a lovely doll. I love her tiara, I love her hair, I love her bracelet, I love her necklace, I love her dress, which actually I was a little bit partial to in another one of my videos, but after actually receiving her, I think it's very beautiful. I'm actually really getting into like how all the collector dolls have this like little shimmer above their lashes. I think that it's actually kind of really, really dope and really, really cute. If you would have told me before, like initially I wasn't really into them, but I will say having these dolls makes all the difference. Even these little star appliques and the little like gems going all around it, it all makes a big difference in the grand scheme of things. Like, you know, when you purchase one of the original dolls for the $135 or $125 or even $80 if you get it on a deal, you notice that there's not as much quality or as much detail put into them. Whereas when you get some of these more expensive dolls, you see where that extra money goes. And also, I got an outfit. Yes, could not leave the store without getting this outfit. The skirt and that little like sweater. Oh, so cute. I wish I would have got this bag, but I have a pink bag that looks exactly like it from last year's Winter Sparkle Princess. So, or what was the pink Stardust? There we go. I have the pink Stardust bag, so I was like, let me not get two of those. But I did want to get this doll and this outfit specifically because I think that would have been about the same amount as Galinda, or at least how much I put aside to get Galinda. So I did end up spending all my money from Galinda on her, and I feel like I was not disappointed whatsoever. I think it was definitely worth it. I really love this outfit. I think that the sweater is so beautiful, and the fur on it does not feel cheap. It feels quite expensive, very nice. I think it already sold out on the AG website too. And I've been getting into getting their like holiday pieces recently because I've noticed that over time as they sell out, they normally double in value. Like, people actually do appreciate the AG winter collection, so definitely think about getting them, you guys. And they normally go on sale like the first day after Christmas, sometimes leading up to Christmas, so definitely think about it next year. I mean, hopefully they come out with a good one just like this. The Janie and Jack pieces have been really cute, so hopefully they can stick to the whole Janie and Jack thing. And I hope you can see like this little gold skirt. To die for. To die for. It's like a kind of vinyl-y kind of leather, but it feels really, really, really nice. And I don't know. All in all, I will definitely say I think that getting the Glimmering Gold doll was a very good purchase. I love the originality of her hair. It's very fresh, very fun take. They've never done hair like this, so I think that that's very exciting. And do you see how everything is just kind of like shimmering in the light? Oh, why is her crown not going on? Yes, everything is just like shimmering, and I think that's one of my favorite parts about this doll is that all of her little jewelries, all her little accessories, even down to her earrings, like everything just shines very, very well. Like, she's definitely a doll who's gonna shine in your collection, stand out from all the others. I don't really know how well all of this will do on the other doll, but I definitely will say that in regards to the deep skin tones, I definitely think that gold looks very, very good on them. So I am happy to say that I did get the African American doll, and I think that she came out very, very beautiful. I'm normally not a fan of the Josefina mold, and y'all know that. Okay, if you've been following me for the past 20 some odd days, you know I'm not a big fan of Josefina, but she is a constant repetition inside of AG, so it's one of those things I can't really run from. And I think Christmas kind of got me a little bit closer to her and realizing that she's not as bad as they make her out to be. I will say now, I actually do like Josefina. Don't tell anybody I told you this, okay? Especially not my friend, because she's going to drag me through the mud for it. But without further ado, I'll see you in the next video, guys. Bye!